Hi guys, so in today's video we are going to be reading classics. I always say I want to read more classics and I never do. Let's be real, they're really daunting, but whatever, like I want to read these. I want to like know what people are talking about. They're iconic for a reason. So that's what we're doing in this video. I have 3 picked out. I own a lot of classics because I love beautiful books and I think classics are some of the most gorgeous books. But these are probably the 3 that I've been wanting to get to the most, or a good place to start, I feel like. And one is like one of the oldest books on my bookshelf, which is The Sun Also Rises by Ernest Hemingway. I got this one at the Hemingway house in Key West, and the reason I want to read this is because, well, first off, I bought it at the Hemingway house, but I go to Key West like 1 to 2 times a year normally. It's like the place I travel to the most, and like, if you don't know, Key West is like Ernest Hemingway's like stomping grounds. Like, that is his place. I go to the bar that he used to go to all the time, so yes, I have this one. I got this when I was 18 and I'm 24. I got this 6 years ago, so I don't remember what this is about. So this seems like the perfect book for me. I love the 1920s. This was published in 1926. This is his first novel. So I think maybe that's why I started there, and it's 1926 and it takes place in Europe. So it talks about Paris and Spain and the nightlife of the 1920s, which I love. Like, that is my favorite decade, my favorite era. So for sure can't wait to get to this one. And then I've never read Jane Austen, and I know I need to, and I'm pretty sure you're supposed to, like, this is her first work, or this is a good place to start with her. So Pride and Prejudice, and then I can finally watch Pride and Prejudice movies. I don't remember how many there is. There's like 2, isn't there? We gotta read about Mr. Darcy. I've heard of him, don't know anything about him, so. And then I have Little Woman, another iconic one. This also seems like a simple story, and these editions are my favorite. I have Little Woman, The Great Gatsby, and Jane Eyre. Of these, I don't even know what they're called. They're like artwork editions, and I got these ones from TJ Maxx, but you can get hardcover ones off of Amazon. But yeah, I want to get to Little Woman as well. So, another iconic one. Then I can watch the movie. I don't know which one to start with. I really don't. Which one should I start with? Maybe I should do like, I feel like maybe Ernest Hemingway, or Haven. I think maybe The Sun Also Rises might be the easiest one for me to start with, and then Little Women, and then Pride and Prejudice. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know when I decide. It's the next day, and I only read 20 pages yesterday. Well, to be fair, I decided I had to babysit, got dinner with my parents, and then I came home and edited my video. And then after that, I read a little bit, and then was just like ready for bed. So I need to get a good chunk of reading done today. I'd like to finish this. I won't finish this today. I would like to finish it tomorrow. It's under 300 pages, so hopefully I can finish this by tomorrow night. So yeah, I don't have many thoughts on it yet. This is gonna sound bad, but I don't know what it is about like men's writing, men authors. They just don't hit me as much as it does with like female. Besides F. Scott Fitzgerald, that man can write. But yeah, I just need to get more into this. Also, main characters from Kansas City. I'm from Kansas City, so that's cool. So it is the next day. Did I film anything yesterday? I don't know. But I'm reading Little Woman, and I think I got to page like 50 or something yesterday, something around there. So for today, I've got to page 83, and I'm starting to enjoy it. This last chapter I read, it's about Beth and old Mr. Lawrence, and just like how their relationship whatever, how their interactions began. And I just think that is so sweet and lovely, and I cannot wait, because I think Beth so far is my favorite, and I have known nothing about Little Woman. I haven't seen the movie or anything like that, and I kind of wish I have, solely just for the fact that like I like to put faces to names. But I am really enjoying it. The only other thing, like, I've read books this big, but this edition is heavy. Like, I can't sit there and hold it. I have to like lean it against something. So that's another thing that's like keeping me from reading it. But now that I'm getting more involved in the story, or interested and invested in the story, it's being easier. But yeah, that's another thing I noticed, is this book is heavy. I just finished chapter 8, and it is the beginning of the chapter. I'm gonna say stuff because these books, I'm gonna do a spoiler because like these books have been out, so whatever. Amy burning Jo's writing, that's crazy to me. Like, that is like my sister painted something and I went and burned it because I was mad at her. And Amy's like, what, 12 or something? Like, she's old enough to know not to do that. Like, that's so messed up. And this book does move very quickly, and I feel like low-key they just like brushed that off. Like, her mom was like, that was so mean of you to do, but like, you're not gonna punish her for that? Like, if I did that to my sister, because I'm the younger sister, if I did that to my older sister, oh, that would have been so bad. Like, what? That's awful. That's someone's art, especially like in that age. Like, now, like, I'm sure that if my sister deleted one of my files, there was a way I could get it back somehow. But like, not then. Like, I could see her hiding it and not giving it back for a while, but to burn it is crazy. I mean, it is awful what happened to her after, so they resolved things, but I was fully expecting them to not get along for a good chunk of this book. I am enjoying the sisterly stories just because I have sisters, so like I love reading them in books because I really connect to sister relationships. So I am enjoying that aspect of the book very much. Oh, it's been a few days since I've last updated you, and I worked the past 2 days, so I didn't really get much reading done. I did a little bit last night, literally like probably 30 pages. I'm on page 166. I was so tired and felt like crap last night that I literally stopped reading mid-chapter because I just was like, okay, I want to take a shower and go to bed. So that's what I did. But I'm hoping today I just need to do like a couple things for my clients and clean a little bit around the house and then just read. Like, I do not feel good. I think I'm getting sick or something. on page 224. I think my favorite sister is probably Beth or Meg, just because I can relate to them more. And I love Old Man Lawrence. Like, we don't see much of him, but I loved the like beginning of his relationship with Beth and just the way he is. And right now it's the part where their mom just went away because she got a telegram that the dad is ill. So it was the first chapter with her away. And I just really like that he's kind of taking care of them while she's gone. It is now a little bit later. It's like 9:30 at night, and please excuse the wet rag look, and I have this like warm microwave thing. I don't even know what it's called, but I'm having some really bad shoulder pain, so using that. But I did get to page 305, so this is now part 2 of the book, so about halfway. And now I am really starting to like it. Well, I was already like liking it, but now I'm getting invested in it, I guess I should say. So I want to read some more tonight. I have my tea in my House of Wind library book mug. I'm gonna drink that, relax a little bit, and read and go to bed. So that is my update for right now. My thoughts on the girls: love Meg, love Beth, so glad she pulled through. Amy, I don't really have, like, I'm not connecting with her. And then Jo, I feel like she's, I don't know people's thoughts on this book, but I feel like she's probably majority of people's favorites. That's what I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess she's a fan favorite. I'm not the biggest fan of Jo. She's alright. I don't dislike her, but her getting this upset about Meg falling in love and moving on is a bit much. Like, I didn't want my sister to leave me, but you know, it wasn't that big of a deal. But I don't know. I'm sure we'll discover more about that as the book goes on. Good morning, guys. Today is now the next day. It's 10 in the morning, and I only got to page 370 last night, which, oh my gosh, this is like the first book that I will stop in the middle of a chapter. I normally am like, I need to finish the chapter. So I have like, what, 255 pages left. I wanted to get to page 400 last night. That did not happen. But today my main goal is to finish this, so tomorrow I can start Pride and Prejudice, if not tonight. So I will be doing a lot of reading. I think I only have like a few small things to do and a video to edit. Oh, I have a massage today, like an hour-long massage, so that's what I have to do today. So hopefully I can get this done. I just need to lock in and finish, because I've been reading this for way too long. Like, it's March 9th and I haven't finished a book yet this month, so I need to do that. It is now later in the day. It's been a day, to say the least. The massage did not relax me. It stressed me out. So I've read a little bit today. I'm hoping to knock this out tonight. That means I need to lock in. I'm on page 497 and it's 620 some pages. So like 100, we'll say I have like 130 pages left. So I need to lock in. I cannot watch YouTube until this book is done. And also I was reading earlier for a TikTok, outside, and I was getting emotional. It was Beth and Joe when they're at the beach together, and I was just getting emotional. And then my phone ran out of storage and I had to deal with that. I didn't like Joe. I did not. I was really disliking her until she went to New York. Then in New York, I started liking her. I really like Amy. Beth, okay. She was like my favorite, but we don't see that much of her. I feel like that's for the best, because the way this is going right now, if I was attached to her more, I would be distraught. And we don't really see Meg, so I don't like that. I wish it mainly just focuses on Joe and then a little bit of Amy, the slightest bit of Beth, and then no Meg, and I don't like that. I want to see all of them. I'm really enjoying this. Again, like, I would be through it if this book wasn't so damn heavy. It is now the next morning, and I did finish Little Woman last night. Yes, finally finished a book in March I finished it on March 9th. But this was a chunker, so that just means, you know, we're only gonna go up from here. I really enjoyed this. I ended up liking Joe in the end. Didn't see that happening. Love Amy. Love Lori. Is that how you say it? Lori? Mr. Lawrence. I basically loved everyone by the end of it. Like, this was so sweet. And I really want to watch the movie, but the movie's not on anything. I rated it 4 stars. Did I do 4 or 4.25? Somewhere in that range. It wasn't a 5-star, but I loved this. And today I'm starting Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. This is probably my most anticipated classic ever, just because she's so iconic. Like, she's iconic. And as a romance reader, like, this is romance, and I know nothing about it. I just know Mr. Darcy. Ideally, I would like to finish this by tomorrow, but I probably won't. But we'll see, because I just have a few things on my to-do list today, and then I am hanging out with my boyfriend tonight. So, we'll see. Also, I looked, and the chapters are really short. And I love short chapters. That was the other thing. These ones had kind of long chapters. Short chapters. So I read a little bit today. I got to page 54 so far today. I'm about to go to my boyfriend's. I don't know if I'll do some reading there or when I get home or what, but I am enjoying it. I do get a little confused sometimes when they're talking. That's a me problem though. That's just me not understanding English language. Don't like the mom though. Do not like Miss Bennet. Like, I know these mamas are crazy out here after watching Bridgerton. They want to get their daughters married to a nice rich man, but making your daughter ride a horse so she gets stuck in the rain and can't come home, and then she gets sick, and you hope that she's too sick to come home so she has to stay there, that's crazy. That's crazy. But, you know, I guess that was the time back then. Good morning, guys. It is now the next day, and I have had such a productive morning. I have a fat to-do list today. Like, I mean, they're like a bunch of little things. Well, not all of them are little, but some of them are little. Which, I like having those on my to-do list because then that means I can just check them off. But I don't even have half my to-do list done. But I've been applying to jobs, posting for a client, posting my TikTok, and doing stuff for Depop because I've started selling on there now. And now I have a couple hours before I have a job interview. So I'll probably read for like an hour of Pride and Prejudice. I got to page, I didn't get as far as I wanted to yesterday, but I got to page, oh my gosh, 130. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much. And still getting a little confused sometimes, but I'm growing more, what's the word? I'm getting used to the language, the Old English language. So yeah, it's nice, and I've just been really enjoying reading it, and I'm kind of flying through it. So I feel like I didn't read that much yesterday, but I still got to 130. So yeah, I'm going to read for a little bit before I have to get ready for my interview. And then have my interview. And then I have like a kind of huge client project I need to do. And then, yeah, I'm going to my sister's tonight. It is now way later, and I'm at my sister's now. It's like 9:30 at night, but I did get to page 190-ish of this today, and I'm still gonna read some more. I'm gonna read for a little bit, take a little break from editing my video, and then go back to editing. But I want to read a little bit more. I'd like to get to page 250 today, but I don't foresee that happening because I would like to get more editing of this done and then just do the thumbnail for it tomorrow. So we'll see, but I am really enjoying this. I was really thrown off when Mr. Darcy came in and proposed. So it is now a few days later, and I'm now on page, let's see, I'm on page 315, so I have like 40-ish pages left, I think. So I want to finish this today. I am really enjoying this. Still, I keep saying that over and over, obviously, but yeah. So I want to finish this today, and then I did pick up the movies of Little Women and Pride and Prejudice from my library today. So I want to have, it's a Saturday, and Saturday gives movie night. So I think I want to have a movie night. Maybe I'll bake a cake and watch the movie, and maybe I'll put it in this vlog. So yes, I want to finish this today because I need to start my other reading vlog today as well. So that is the plan, but I do have quite a bit of work I need to get done today first before I start reading. So I'm gonna do my work and then I'm gonna read. And I'm also not feeling the best. I don't know if I sound different or not. My throat hurts really bad right now. So yeah, I think I'm coming down with like a little cold or allergies, or I don't know what's going on. So yes, I will check back in once I finish the book. I'm currently reading the scene with Lady Catherine and Elizabeth walking in the garden, where Lady Catherine is like, "You cannot marry my nephew. He is supposed to marry my son, or my daughter." And I love the way Elizabeth is handling herself in this. I love the way she handles herself this entire book, but specifically in this scene, yeah, I love it. Well, I can finally knock off 2 of my most anticipated classics of all time off of my TBR. So I just finished, I'll talk about Pride and Prejudice first. I just finished it, and I think I'm gonna rate it 4.25 stars. I liked it better than Little Women. I loved this. I don't think it lived up to my expectations though, or at least not until the last like quarter of the book. The way Elizabeth handles herself in every situation, I love. Something I didn't like about it is like I didn't see Mr. Darcy's love for Elizabeth. Like when he proposed, I was like, wait, this is happening right now? So that was like my only complaint with it. I loved her relationship with Jane. I loved Mr. Is it Billingsley? Billingsley, I believe. I liked Mr. Darcy. I liked Miss Darcy. Hated their mom. I hated Miss Bennet. Did not like her. I liked Mr. Bennet. But yeah, I really enjoyed this, and now I want to read the rest of her works. And then for Little Woman, again, really enjoyed it. If this book was not so damn heavy, I would have finished it sooner. But I really liked it, and I believe this is a series. I don't know what the rest of this series is about, but if it is a series, I do plan on reading it. And then the one that we really didn't talk about, and that I did not finish, The Sun Also Rises by Ernest Hemingway. I think I'm going to soft DNF. I tried to listen to the audiobook, couldn't do it. I feel really bad, but I think I'm just gonna have to. Like, the thought of reading this is just dreadful to me. So, I don't think I will. Yet. I don't know. It's a soft DNF for now. But overall, I would say this video is successful. My goal, I think, was to read 2 classics this year. Or like, I don't know if that was an official goal, but I kind of wanted that. And I mean, I read 2 classics, which is more than I've read in previous years. So, I'm gonna call it a win. It makes me want to read more classics. I am more motivated now to read classics. So, I'm happy I did this video, and we'll probably do it again in the future. I am going to watch the movies tonight, maybe bake a cake. I will include that in this video. But I think this is the last of me talking in this video. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe so you know when I upload next.